We are about to dance into the Granddads. They made it to the final. They haven't had a nap. They are ready to rock and roll with their visions of right-wing Brexit culture. They are coming up against the charity shop Chic. Funny this, most of this is from a charity shop. Believe it or not, this isn't all new. It really isn't. And it's all going to be burnt afterwards in the car park, like it should. So we are literally seconds away from all the fun. It's not that much fun, but don't forget, there's all the fun to be had. We are about ready to get on the way. The refs are in positions. The NSLs are in positions. MC5 has got his fist in the air. Roland Rat is ready with his hands by his side. There's a small child in the middle of the flat track talking to Roland Rat. He's going to get the jam underway. He's only 5 years old. It's his 5th tournament. Give it a big hand for the 5-year-old child. There he goes. He loves a whistle. He loves it. He'll sleep tonight. 4. And away we go. We're dancing into this bad boy. And as you can see, Not Sorry Laurie is your lead jammer for charity shop Chic.
Unashamedly lead. She's not sorry, is she? Ah, beautiful control there from Laurie, taking a big hit to the hip from Tori B.
So charity shop Chic, we're going to pick up some. Oh, he ran back now.
And don't forget, folks, slightly longer game this time round. 30-minute game, 5 penalties to foul out. Same deal with timeouts, though. Each team are entitled to 1 30-second timeout where the clock will not stop.
And Panda's on his way for a second sit-down in this final on a 4-ounce penalty. That was signaled by one of our OPRs here today, the Beast.
That's no way to speak about Anton.
Well, he knows my feelings.
Special K there chasing down Laurie. Out of play, has to let her go.
And Not Sorry Laurie shuts the jam down. 4 points on the ball, signaled by MC5. That is a big jam to kick us into this final. 14-point jam, 13-point jam. The numbers are dancing all over the scoreboard. I will throw things at you if it carries on. So 0 plays 13. Granddads have yet to get off the mark. They are still waking up from their slumber of the afternoon nap. They'll soon be getting aggressive once they realize they've missed Jeremy Kyle. Yeah, Jezza. So that is Dr. Rob Locknick picking up lead jammer. Cheeky. Panda out of the penalty box and onto the flat track, looking for points.
Did he just throw you a Blocknick kiss?
It was a Robotnik stare / kiss. I enjoyed it. It's not for everyone.
No.
But I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong.
It's not for me.
Pardon?
It's not for me.
Well, I'll tell you what it is for you. Lots of drinking and the old lip syncing later and the old
drinking and sinking, that's my plan for the tonight.
Drinking and sinking, lots of dancing, lots of drinking. And someone doing some lip syncing this evening is 007. That is Tomahawk trying to break out of Granddad.
And there's the finger guns. He's out, he's happy, but he has no idea that Truck in Hell is right behind him.
He's so busy shooting love from his guns.
Should write a song about that.
What, shooting love from your gun? Love gun?
Yeah.
Love gun there?
Yeah.
Oh, Tori B! Big hit at the end. Tomahawk's furious. Look how angry he is. God, he's always angry, isn't he? God, cheer up, Tomahawk.
It's not anger, that's glitter.
Stop being angry. Ah. I ain't saying that.
I'm not asking you to say it.
So 20 players won, 19-point spread at this time.
Good maths.
Thank you. And up jamming, Panda picking up lead.
Massive hit there from Special K to Danny Mac. Special K picking up a penalty for his troubles.
Panda trying to break through, not so low, thick in Ted, holding the brace. But Panda gets through, Danny Mac being taken now and recycled by Mac. Danny Mac picking up the 4 points on that pass. Wow, Panda still trying to break through of that staunch charity shop Chic wall.
Danny Mac now matching Panda point for point.
Big jam from the Granddads. 12-point jam by Granddad Panda. You can see Granddad Panda in an upcoming fourth movie of Kung Fu Panda, where he plays a very angry panda, and he's trying to vote Pandaland out of Europe. Gets quite political, gets a bit weird in places. Granddad Panda.
So 12A, yeah?
Something like that.
Rick Roll with the takeoff of Dr. Oblogny. They're giving plenty of space for Tory B to stretch out the pack, pick up lead, and lay on the crossovers.
If he ain't crossing over, it's a do-over. As Tory B coming for a big hit from Melancholy. And a 0-0 jam.
Double donut.
Absolutely. So we're back into the action with Tomahawk coming up against Mac.
Penalties flying thick and fast. Mac taking advantage of the confusion through the pack for lead.
Oh, Tomahawk picks up a back block penalty signaled by MC5.
K heading to the box for a penalty of his own. This now a power jam in favor of Granddad Shoes.
So the Granddads will all be looking to get together. There's only one blocker on attack from the charity shop Chic as Mac comes through on the outside. Mac just working the way through, coming up against Vic and Ted, drops it down low, hits the outside, full 5 points.
That Grand Slam pass sees us now on a tie game, folks. 28 points apiece. Mac through with another 5 in the sky means we've had ourselves a lead change.
Yeah.
Woo indeed. Cheers, Cokes.
And at the end of that jam, big points being scored. 22-point jam from Mac. Granddads are on 35 points, while the charity shop Chic gang are on 28.
21 minutes and 46 seconds remaining of this game. Charity shop Chic having themselves their one allotted 30-second timeout break.
Just to gather themselves, gather a bit of composure, then go back at it, because there is a lot to win in this final. Remember, the winners from this final get 60% off at Derby Store. You can get yourselves 60% off at Derby Store. it's a little bit tarnished, bit burnt, but you can get yourself some fancy knee pads. They are still WFTDA approved, so if the winners, lots of things to be had. Just go and see Craig Bibbs Nicholson, sat over there. He's there. He won't look over, but his missus will. Hi. There we go. Just follow the waving hand. 60% off at Derby Store. There we go. Shabba.
Terms and conditions may apply.
Panda's just giving you side eye.
Oh, it's on. If the discount is not available, you will be able to claim a equal amount of Henway.
Absolutely, and don't forget about the 5 up dog on offer, which is later on at the after party. And away we go.
Panda picking up lead, but taking a massive hit from, I do believe that was Danny Mack. He's just hitting everyone everywhere.
Having a sterling opening to this game, Danny Mack. Oh, not so Laurie getting taken out as a Panda comes through. So 39 plays, 28, 19 points left on the board as the Granddads just extended that lead ever so slightly. As Dr. Robotnik pumps up against Special K and comes out. Tory B against Tomahawk. Tory B comes out the victor yet again.
I would issue a 4.7 for that triple sow cow. Just action there by Tomahawk.
Remaining upright with a little bit of parkour thrown in. Robotnik gets the hips pass. So 39 plays, 31, 8 points in it, 18 minutes left on the clock. We actually have a power jam in favor of the Grandad.
Truckinell using the little burst of sugar that she's experienced from her intermission Werther's Originals, just kicking in now. She is your lead jammer.
Big hit by Barney Trouble. Not so low, trying to get it recycled. Didn't pay off at this time. Mac on the way to the penny, but not so low. Great work again. Taking off Truck in Hell. Stabber for working well. Nearly getting recycled. Dr. Oblotnik being recycled by Gash.
I'll tell you what, there's some sentences I never thought I'd say until I started commentating roller derby.
No, absolutely not. It's just riddled with filth. How dare they? God have mercy on their souls. And now it's the common 27 in 5.
So we're getting a bit USARs.
Whoever wins the 27 in 5 gets 50% off at Derby Store. And Dr. Oblotnik's on lap 12, looking knackered. And Truck in Hell has had enough. You actually really don't need your 27 in 5. It's just a big joke, really, when you think about it. I mean, this whole wolf to minimum regulation thing, it makes me sick. No, I won't get off the mic.
The views expressed by Roller Polar Bear are not representative on Nottingham Roller Derby, the WFTDA, the MRDA, but they are expressive of Wolf.
What's a knee tap? So we're back into the action. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Panda picking up a cut track, going his way to the box. And there's no knee taps there, utterly pointless. So, Tomahawk being recycled back yet again by Tory B. Oh, and a cut track. Great work from Tory B yet again. Tory B bringing all the Granddad skills to this one.
And we're going to have ourselves a jammer switcheroo, both jammers having been to the box. So this jam will run, how long will it run for, Bear?
2 minutos.
Gracias.
Tomahawk and Panda out of the pack. Both moving out, looking for points. They have just over 60 seconds to reign, get some points. They've got a chance to bring in the Granddad shoes, but the Granddad shoes have the chance to increase that score, and Panda's doing so with 4 points.
Yeah, Granddad shoes looking to increase that lead to a point where it's as comfortable as the footwear that they prefer.
Absolutely. You can't beat a pair of Hush Puppy slippers.
I could well go for some of them right now.
So Panda comes through, picking up the 4 points. Just a race for the points. That's weird. That's odd. King Crazy going crazy for an OR, which isn't an OR. So we are right back into the action. I'm sure if you all ask MC5 at the after party what happened, he'll tell you. And no matter how many times you ask him, he'll keep telling you. Because he loves nothing more than discussing rules at an after party. He blooming loves it, he does. Blooming loves it. Oh, and there's Mac breaking out. Lead jammer for Granddad.
Meanwhile, Not Sorry Laurie managing to make her way out of that Ribena pack to chase her down.
Big hit from Barney Trouble. Mac calling off the jam. Don't hit me, I will scream. I swear to God I will. There's witnesses.
Okay, so a bit of clarification for you folks. Tomahawk had been sent to the penalty box in error. So he retained lead, and that's how he was able to call that last jam. The more you know.
Thank God for rules, eh? They make roller derby fun.
Gotta love a bit of structure.
You stop turning me off over there, I swear to God.
There is literally no one there.
I can see you, Benson Knotts.
Meanwhile, Tory B picking up lead once again, getting super low on that outside line. A little bit of bean dip. Oh! Yeah, oh, mate. Words. Should have sent a poet. Basically, she jumped the apex, but she did a 180 transition as she jumped it. And then did another transition to get around another blocker. It was a beautiful thing.
I do that in KFC when it's closing time. Either that or just run through bodies. And with that cacophony of whistles.
Scores on the doors. Granddad Shoes picking up the first exact 66-point game point. Although I don't think it counts anymore because this is the final. But I do love that we've actually hit 66 points at one point today. It's nice. It's nice.
And just like a dear old lady at the end of a wedding or a christening or a bar mitzvah, Theatrix is going around picking up all the rubbish even before it's ended. So in case you're wondering, yes, we are coming to the end, because we know it's coming to the end when the lady comes around with a bag. So there you go.
Meanwhile on track, Tomahawk is your lead jammer. Panda is looking to chase him down and do unspeakable things.
Oh, great juking there. Great juking. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Great stuff. So 67 players, 47, 11 minutes left in this game.
And don't forget, folks, we will also be dishing out the MVP awards as voted for by the Glitterati and our VIP guests.
And Not Sorry Laurie is out and lead. Charity Shop Chic will be looking to try and rein in the Granddads, but time is slowly running out. Oh, Rick rolled.
Lol.
So 67 players, 51. Derbinator coming up against Dr. Robotnik.
Do you know what somebody mentioned earlier about having a radio mic on us? It would be a terrible idea.
Oh, looks like Derbinator's on the way to the penalty box.
I do reckon he's probably popped over. He's managed to get himself the early bird special, so he's going to have a sit down, something to eat.
Whee!
Meanwhile, Dr. Obloknik picks up a unnatural grand slam. It's an abomination.
It really is. And it's a perfect chance for Charity Shop Chic to actually rein in the Granddads.
I'll be honest, that came out considerably more judgmental than I intended. It's an abomination.
Oh, we're all judgy here.
And that's Charity Shop Chic also hitting the 66-point mark.
All at 66 in this game, and we could even see a lead change. Dr. Robotnik pushing himself up and hard, but Derbinator is closing him down.
Dr. Obloknik picking up a forearms penalty means we're going to have ourselves a change of circumstance. Derbinator now, your sole jammer on track.
Great work from Gem R and Melancholy. Barney Trouble awaiting Derbinator. Derbinator taking a shot to the chest, but riding it. Gem R now getting Tory B. And Derbinator is through.
That Grand Slam pass does indeed see a lead change. Right.
Calm down.
What? Seven minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. Charity Shop Chic, 69 points after an 18-point jam. Granddad Shoes in the lead with 74, just 5 points in it. I can maths almost as well as you.
Well, it's pretty simple, really.
That's why I said almost and not better than.
My IQ is that of a confused gorilla.
Fair.
Yeah, I'd say so. So back into the action, we have Panda coming up against Tom and the Hawk. Special K getting taken to the floor.
Special indeed. That was spectacular. I feel that may have been the single most important thing that happened in that jam. It was, is he going to stay on his feet? Is he? Oh, yeah, he's regained. No, massive hit.
That'll learn him.
The end.
So we are right back into the action. Mac coming up against Not Sorry Laurie. Wow.
Mac is through. She is your lead jammer. Not Sorry Laurie chasing her down.
And Not Sorry Laurie picking up a hella speed going through.
You know where she's chasing her? Downtown. And apparently over to the announcers.
And nearly into some NSOs, but they didn't care. They were casual with it. So 6 minutes on the clock, 78 plays, 69. 9-point spread at this time. Dr. Obloknik coming up against Panda.
Dr. Obloknik being taken off and recycled by Durbinator. Plenty of space for Panda to make his way through, pick up lead. Like so many 10-pence pieces from behind the ear of his grandchildren. Panda making his way through what was, quite frankly, a sand wedge of blockers.
It really was. We're going to that jam. Important notice, ladies and gentlemen, if you've got a black hoodie, if you've got a black hoodie, and I know most of you emos and goths will, if you need to check it, because you may have picked up the wrong one, because there are some khakis in there, and you've actually got... Oh, I've gone.
You've actually got...
Yep, Phoebe's hoodie. So check, make sure your black hoodie hasn't got a set of khakis in that aren't yours, because they are actually Phoebe's. And if Phoebe doesn't get them, the after party doesn't get set up. So there you go. That's the reality, kids. That's what's happening. No after party. We'll all have to go back to the Oates residence and drink them all out of port.
Meanwhile, back on track, Tomahawk picking up a high block penalty. Does mean that Truckinell is your sole jammer on track, yet to make her initial pass though.
So Granddad Shoes can a point differential, 86.73 at this time. Trucking Hell is facing virtual hell, but not really, because it's only a flat track with some skaters on it, but trying to get through.
We've had 2 lead changes and both teams hit 66 points. And folks, that is how you defend a power jam. Tomahawk back on track with those fake out shoulders, smashing through the pack like so many pasties.
And Trucking Hell really has gone through it. Gem eyes on the way to the penalty box. But Tabitha and Barney Trouble, who have been superb in this jam, look at the whole Trucking Hell. And still got to work through Tabitha. Tabitha with the big hit. But Trucking Hell picks up lead. And no, ladies and gentlemen, that isn't King Crazy getting all dancy. He's trying to get the jam called off, which he did.
2 minutes 45 left on the clock. 77 points to Charity Shop Chic. 86 to Granddad Shoes. Maths.
9.
Cheers.
That's the reality. 9 points in it with 2 minutes left to play. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're really dancing into a close game. So really, just say some things and noise and stuff. Yeah, like that.
Yes. Mac picking up lead jammer for Granddad Shoes.
And Mac will be looking to run. This jam is not sorry. Laurie has to come up against Wick Rolled.
Mac so determined and focused on their job, taking out their own players, but maintaining or sustaining that 5-point natural Grand Slam pass.
Oh, big hit from Durbinator on Danny Mac, with Danny Mac spring as you like, right back into the action, coming up against Durbinator. And Danny Mac trying to work past Durbinator, and Danny Mac does what Danny Mac does, breaks through that tough wall of the Granddads.
Mac Danny. No? No? Massive can opener from Durbinator, taking Danny Mac off her skates. Quick recovery though. Meanwhile, Mac in the pack, on the floor.
Mac being taken to the floor by Melon at Collie. Oh, Vic and Ted. Goes at Devonator. Devonator goes at Thick and Ted, but then turns the attention over to Danny Mac. And Mac is still trying to work through. But is Mac just running that jam down?
I don't know, but Danny Mac, unseen by anyone, makes it through for a 4-point pass. Circle Jerk is shocked. Look at him. Look at the shock.
Look how shocked he is. Young Circle Jerk there. Mac breaks through, picking up the 5 points. Danny Mac breaks through as well. Danny Mac picking up the 4. We are running this jam down, and it looks like it might just be enough for the Granddads. They'll be celebrating with a Horlicks and an early night.
And folks, that is full time. So for the second year in a row, Granddad Shoes taking the Louisey Rider Cup. That's your job. Cupid Stunt is now panically searching for said cup.
Absolutely, which of course you're going to, aren't you?
Folks, while we have a couple of moments, first off, a massive thanks to our medics who we have thankfully not needed today. Give some love.
Well done, you great people with your plasters.
Brave folks in green. To all of our stall holders and thing runners, i.e. the glitter stand, the massage. Make some noise for all of our stall holders and helpers. And I feel most importantly, give it up for our referees and non-skating officials. They have been absolutely incredible today.
Yeah, well done, everyone.
Make some noise for all of our skaters today who have given us an absolutely phenomenal selection of games. And finally, if you could join me in making heaps of noise for my crew, the Glitterati, Roller Polar Bear, Very Cherry, Go-Go Boots, and Stormageddon. If I can succeed in not coughing up a lung, we will be doing awards in just a couple of moments, so stick around. Feel free to put some rubbish in the bin, though. That'd be